Hey everybody, welcome back to Home Cooking Abroad with me, Adam. It's autumn, there's a slight chill in the air, the leaves are changing, so that means one thing, chili. That's right, nothing better than coming home on a cool, blustery day to a delicious, warm bowl of chili. So, without further ado, let's get in the kitchen and get started. Alright, so for this recipe you're going to need some sort of protein. I'm using ground pork. This is about 600 grams. You can use ground beef, whatever you have. But ground beef is harder to come by in China, so I stick with ground pork. I've got 4 black pepper Taiwan flavored sausages. Again, you can use whatever sausages you have nearby, or you can leave them out and just do the pork. Whatever you can get. But we don't have Italian sausage, it's very hard to come by, so I use this black pepper. A little bit spicy Taiwan sausage. Need about half a dozen or so tomatoes, or 3 very large tomatoes. Half an onion, 1 small green pepper, chicken stock. I'm using this. Trying to focus there. There you go. It's Chinese brand. It's chicken stock gel. Throw in boiling water. Chicken stock. We need some cumin, black pepper, and red pepper, and finally some fresh basil and a couple of sprigs of fresh rosemary, preferably from your garden if you have one. Alright, so first thing we have to do is blanch our tomatoes. Now if you have tomato paste or pureed tomato, you can go ahead and use that, but that is hard to come by, so I'm using fresh tomatoes. And you're gonna score a small X like that, and then as it boils, the skin will peel right off after a few minutes. If you've scored all of your tomatoes and washed them, go ahead and drop them into boiling water. And this is so we can remove the skin. Then if you're using canned tomato paste or tomato puree, you can skip this step. While the tomatoes are cooking, let's go ahead and prepare our chicken stock. So I got some water. Bring it to a boil. And toss in the stock. And then just wait it come to a boil and it'll be ready. Once you get your tomatoes skinned, toss them into the food processor. Give it a few quick pulses. Again, if you're using puree or tomato paste, you can just skip this step. We got a cracking hot pan, a little bit of oil in there. Then we're going to do our meat. So we're going to go in with our pork. And it's about 600 grams. Then we're going with our ground sausage. Okay, sorry folks, my microphone was turned off in the last set. So I browned the meat and I added the chicken stock and the tomato paste. Brought that up to a boil, and now it's time to add our seasonings. Now I like cumin, so I'm going to go ahead and add a heavy amount of cumin. You know what? Go ahead and take the cap off and just sprinkle it in. And then I like a little bit of spice, but not too spicy, so we're going to go with some red pepper. That's about right. And this part you're just eyeballing with this like seasonings, right? And then some black pepper. And mix that up. Again, you can adjust this to your spice level, whether you want super spicy or a little bit more mild. So again, tops and tails. Dice up your onions. Then you want to slice up one. Dice up one smallish green pepper. And then you want your garlic. I use these little mini garlic bulbs now. They're fantastic. Just smash them up. Peel off the skin. And so you can see our chilies already hitting that nice red color. And then we're going with our veg. It's half an onion, a whole small green pepper, and then about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, depending on your preference for garlic. You can add more or less. And mix, mix, mix. Of course, let's not forget our herbs. Our fresh basil from our garden, our little balcony garden I have outside. And then some fresh rosemary. I'm going to reduce the heat to low. Pop a lid on there and just let it simmer for about 20 or so minutes. Check on it repeatedly now and then. Whoa. See, it's already starting to cook down. I, like an idiot, forgot the chili. So I got 3 small dried chilies here. Add that in. Now it's just a little extra and make it some sour cream. So I got some standard heavy whipping cream. And then you can just add either lemon juice or white vinegar. I'm going with white vinegar. Just enough. And then go in with a little hand mixer. And then whip, 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 whip. Take about 5 minutes or so, and you have a very nice, creamy, delicious sour cream. And there you see nice, thick sour cream. Pop that in the refrigerator for about 5 or 10 minutes while your chili is cooking, and you'll be golden. So our chili has finished reducing. Nice and thick it got. So let's plate it and give it a try. The best part of having a cooking channel, eating your food. Top with sour cream or cheese or whatever you have, and dig in. All right, now the best part, digging in. Try it out. Perfect. Perfect level of spice. Perfect level of just everything. It's just perfect. Now, to be fair, I said it was simple. It's a little bit more complicated of a recipe, but I assure you it's worth it. It's delicious. Eat it with sour cream, cheese, or just eat it straight, whatever you want. All right, now, delicious. Hopefully that auto focuses, don't know. But, And it would be even better the next day after the flavors that had a chance to marry inside the refrigerator. Just heat it up on the stove, microwave, boom, done. All right. So that's it. Nice warm bowl of chili on a cool autumn day. Rock on, stay positive, keep cooking.